What does the science say about sex during pregnancy? Obviously, pregnancy has got the first trimester, the second trimester, and the third trimester. No matter how vigorous you are, don't worry, you're not hurting the baby. Today, I'm going to address pregnant Paula's problem. So, Paula's pregnant. She didn't exactly tell me which part of the pregnancy she's in. She's not keen to have sex because she feels like this might be harmful to the baby. However, the husband said business as usual because he doesn't think it's going to cause too much problem. So, what does the science say about sex during pregnancy? Obviously, pregnancy has got the first trimester, the second trimester, and the third trimester. During the first trimester, actually nothing's too visible. Most people even didn't realize they're pregnant. But during this time, apart from missing the actual menses itself, women will have sometimes kind of like feeling nauseated, vomiting. There's no real contraindication in having sexual activities. Moving on to the second stage of the pregnancy, a lot of the hormones actually change in a woman. Many women even experience heightened sense of orgasm and pleasure. The nipples become more sensitive, the actual genitalia become more sensitive, and a lot of women actually enjoy sexual activity. Obviously, for different individuals, the level of the baby's protrusion comes out differently. However, don't worry, because the penis itself is never long enough to disturb the baby. And besides, the cervix itself is quite robust to protect the baby. However, it might be uncomfortable when you're having sex during the third trimester because the protrusions of the tummy might make it a little bit difficult for the man to go on top. Lastly, the part where people worry about miscarriages and sex, there are studies that's been done. A 2011 survey showed there is no link between early childbirth and also sexual activity. Clearly, it takes two to tango. Therefore, I think assurance of your partner that gentle introductions of sexual activities and also variation of positions and also the vigorousness of sexual activity as the pregnancy progresses is probably the key, and waiting for the arrival of the baby. Next week, I'm going to talk about men who ejaculate no sperms. How can that be possible? Actually, it's a condition called azoospermia. If you are interested to find out, then you just have to stay tuned on these issues of putting Dr. G on the spot.